Hey everyone, Case here, and welcome back to Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Well, we've got a brand new adventure that's popped up here. I don't do these all the time. A lot of times these are very, very long, and it just takes a lot of energy and things of that nature, and I don't have the energy, and I don't have the time to sit here and let it replenish and record every little aspect. But this is a really short one, and this one I think is actually beyond Hogwarts, so it's not going to be a memory, and we get a lot of memories, but this is actually going to be after graduation. And I also wanted to do it because it's with Rowan. Good old Rowan Khanna. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm assuming if you're watching this, you know what happens to Rowan. Since you're there when Barnaby calls you to the ministry asking you for your help, you hardly expect to end up taking a nap on the job. You enter an enchanted sleep where you get a glimpse of what Rowan Khanna would have been like on their first day as Hogwarts professor, and even get to help them guide new student, Luna Lovegood. Indulge in the sweet dream to receive a bookcase Rowan will be jealous of to decorate your flats. That is so sweet. And what does it look like? Let's see. Wow, that's fancy. It's in the secret clubhouse, so it's not going to be in your actual flat, I believe. Well, it says here decorate your flat. Anyways, because it's only 2 days, it must be a very short quest. And they were talking about Rowan being a professor, so we're going to see him as an adult. Oh, look at the Poochie. KC, think Mullen, you're here. What's going on? Your owl sounded urgent. It is urgent. The most urgent thing ever. Just keeps going around in a circle. I don't suppose it involves his hound, does it? It's like you can read my mind and guess what I need help with even before I tell you. Just context clues, Barnaby. Oh. Well, first I should ask, how are you with dogs? Dog expert, more of a cat person, terrible with them. Well, personally speaking, I've owned dogs and cats, and I love them all the same. I don't know, but I am more of a cat person, I'll be honest. I'm more of a cat person, to be honest. But you don't look like a cat. I've never seen you with ears or a tail. Well, whatever. Experience with cats is fine. They've both got 4 legs, a tail, ears, and a cute button nose. Aww. Hello. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out. KC, this is Bones. An apt name for an albino hound. What seems to be a problem with Bones? He has way too much energy. He keeps distracting all the other bloodhounds. And now he's preventing them from getting any sleep, because he wants to play. I was hoping you could help me tire our Bones out with some exercise and play. Sounds easy enough. Alright, let's tire this pup out and get him to bed. Bones is the youngest in the pack. Alright, still going. Look at him go. Blimey, the dog must have unlimited energy. We played fetch and race, but he's still ready to play. I've never been this tired before. Am I gonna faint? I'm too young and handsome to faint. You're not gonna pass out, Barnaby. You just need to rest. I can't rest until Bones does. I'll be here all night at this rate. Have you considered a sleep charm? Magic! We can do magic! Why don't you give it a shot? I feel like Bones will sit still for you more than me. Here it goes. Bones, sit. Oh no! Thud. I hope that wasn't conky. I would have smashed my head open. These are things that you're not really supposed to think about in this situation, but I do. KC, wake up! I haven't kept you waiting that long. I'm up. I'm in Hogwarts? Rowan? Who else? Your top secret ministry job really must be keeping you up late. Just point me in the direction of your mysterious boss and I'll have a chat with him about proper working hours. No, that's alright. You look out of sorts. What's gotten into you, KC? I just missed you so much. I'm just tired. Must have eaten something really weird. Oh, I missed him so much. Rowan! Yeah, I missed you so much, Rowan. I miss you too. Even though we literally had dinner last night with Jacob and Olivia. Right, dinner with Jacob and Olivia. You look like you need a hug. Bring it in. That was sweet. Thanks, Rowan. What are best friends for? It's the least I can do since I dragged you here on short notice. It's my first day as Hogwarts professor and I'm freaking out. Your first day? I know, I can hardly believe it. I'm the youngest Hogwarts professor ever, just like I dreamed. Right, did your dream come true? I'm actually have the weird feeling in my stomach's excitement if I'm going to be sick. I wonder if Madame Pomfrey will give me something. Calm down, Rowan. I'm sure it's just first day jitters. I hope you're right. It'd be embarrassing to be the youngest professor at Hogwarts and be the one who got sick on his first day. What can I do to help? That's why I'm here, right? Yes, I have no idea what kind of teaching approach I should take. Let's figure it out together, Rowan. I hope you figure out what teaching style suits you best. Yeah, let's figure that out, shall we? Well, it seems to me that you have 3 professors you really admire. McGonagall, Sprout, and Celeborn. It makes sense you would respect Professor McGonagall since she was our head of house. McGonagall is strict but fair. I appreciate how serious she is about teaching and her sense of justice. On the other hand, Sprout is so warm and friendly. I always felt like I could tell her anything. But Celeborn was always so adventurous and hands-on. He wants us to embrace fear and overcome it. Those are 3 different styles, but they're all viable options for you. I don't think I can choose. What do you think suits me best? Stern but fair, warm and friendly, adventurous and hands-on. I think warm and friendly. I know Ben was always very adventurous as time went on, but I think warm and friendly. I think Sprout's approach of being warm and friendly suits you best, Rowan. Not exactly what I'll try to emulate. I hope I do Sprout justice. Thanks for your help, Casey. You always steer me in the right direction. Like when you helped me pick out that cool hat when we first met. Oh, he remembered, even though it's my own memory, but still. I wonder who that student is. She looks lost. Let's go help her. Hello, do you need any help? I'm Professor Rowan Khanna, and this is my good friend KC. It's nice to meet you, Professor. I'm Luna Lovegood. You seem a bit lost. Do you need help getting to your next class? Yes. I'm supposed to be in Charms class, but I got a bit distracted. I thought I saw Rackspurt. Oh, how interesting. I'm sure Professor Flitwick won't mind. I know that I had a bit of a tough time navigating Hogwarts on my first day. A warm and friendly answer, just like Professor Sprout. Thank you, Casey. Now, I'll escort Miss Lovegood to her class. I'll see you in a bit, Casey. After I help this student, I need to figure out some last-minute things. See you later, man. He's so tall, too. Seems like you have a fan, Rowan. I do? Hey Luna. Professor Khanna, could you help me review what I learned in my charms class? I'm not entirely sure if I understood Professor Flurby's instructions. Let's see. Your first day of charms class. I wonder if the curriculum has changed. Do you remember what we learned on our first day of charms class KC? I think it was Lumos. It was Lumos. I remember it like it was yesterday. That's right. Professor Flurby is teaching us Wingardium Leviosa first. Seems like he's switching things up. I struggle with that one too. KC helped us with a lot of it. Between the two of us, we'll sort it out. Yes, let's do it. Keep your wrist loose, just like Casey said. It will help with the swish and flick motion. And if you ever need help in the future, don't hesitate to ask. Professor Khanna can answer any questions you'll have. He's the youngest professor here for a reason. You're also quite good at teaching, Mr. Casey. Have you ever thought of being a professor? It's not for me. Yes, in the future. I hadn't thought of it. I always was going to be an aura, right? To tell the truth, I haven't really thought about it. Really? Well, you'd be brilliant. Oh, look at the time. You ought to be off to the Great Hall for lunch. I'm not sure I know the way, Professor. Well, I'll walk you then. Come along, let's get to the Great Hall for lunch before someone eats all the good sandwiches. I mean, at this rate, the whole class day will be over, but okay. Oh, this is nice. I like all the balloons. So there's the balloons for like the certain areas? Very colorful. Look at all these students. It wasn't so long ago that we were here ourselves. Come on, let's student watch. I'm curious to know what you think of the new students. Can do, man. Can do. What's wrong, Rowan? Has speculating about the students and reminiscing upset you? No, nothing like that. I'm just feeling a bit nervous. You seem perfectly suited to be here, but now I'm not certain I belong. You absolutely belong here. Perhaps you don't. You absolutely belong here, Rowan. Don't judge yourself for a second, because I don't. Thank you, Casey. You've always been my biggest supporter. I really appreciate you coming to see me on my first day as professor. I totally would have bungled if it weren't for you. It looks like she's fitting in pretty well. Well, probably for the best they didn't see me. I never was very good at saying goodbye. You think so? Let me try to practice with you. Goodbye, Casey. Take care of yourself and remember that I'll always be here for you. Goodbye, Rowan. That's actually going to make a really good thumbnail. You're awake. Thank Merlin. I was so worried. Right. When did I fall asleep? Bone dodged my sleeping charm, so it bounced off something and hit you. Of course he chooses to sleep now that I'm awake. What if he forgot how to sleep and just needed to be reminded? Sometimes I forget that I have to close my eyes to sleep. I never dream when I do that. Speaking of dreams, I had the strangest one. Let me tell you all about it. I could use your perspective on it, and I think you'll find it interesting. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up by just talking to Barnaby in an 8-hour quest. You dreamed about Rowan being the youngest professor at Hogwarts? That was always his goal. Looks like he achieved it in my dreams. The dream sounds way better than the time I dreamed of my grandmom. She kept yelling at me to fluff the fine china and wash the cushions. How do you even fluff plates? No idea, Barnaby. Perhaps she meant wash the dishes and fluff the cushions. Oh, that makes more sense. I didn't particularly like that dream. Did you like your dream about Rowan? Yes. Sad. Angry. Why in the heck would it make me angry? I loved it, Barnaby. It was nice to see Rowan growing up, even if it was just a dream. Good, I'm glad. I think sometimes our dreams show us the things we need to see most. Where did you get your scholarly, Barnaby? Huh? What does that mean? Everybody's saying that I sounded super cool and smart and mature. Something like that, yeah. It's only right that as someone who is all three of those things that I apologize about the spell. It's alright, Barnaby. At least I got to say goodbye to Rowan and see what could have been. I got to see him happy one last time. Aw, that's sweet. Dreams of Rowan is complete. So now we get a bookcase, and I'm going to go to my flat, and we'll see if I can replace this. Can I replace this with the new one? Let's see. No available spots. Well, why don't you just buzz off? Guess we'll have to go over here. To somewhere, I don't know. Do I have a bookcase in here? I don't know if I have this one or not. Let's see. So where is it? Yeah, it's at the top. Here we go. Yeah, so I'll have to put it in here, unfortunately. I can't... I guess it would make sense, actually, because I didn't realize there was a lot of books in them. That's nice. I like that. It actually goes really well with the desk, I guess. Not the same color, but it's got the same vibe. But yeah, that is the full walkthrough for Rowan. Dreaming about Rowan. There's actually a new chapter as well, Blah, that came out, which I didn't realize, but because this popped up right away, it was probably better to get this done first and then focus on the chapter, so I will be working on a brand new chapter. If you're looking at this today, which is Wednesday, September 11th, I don't know when the chapter is going to come out for me personally and when I'm going to actually have it complete. Hopefully I'll get it done in a couple days by Friday, but, you know, because I have no energy now, it's going to take a long time to kind of gut it all out, but we'll see. I'll get it done by sometime this week, and then we'll see how it goes with that. So let me down below, what did you think of the dream with Rowan? Did you like that he was all grown up? Did you like his outfit? I loved his outfit. I thought it was very Rowan. I thought they did a good job with that, and I really miss Rowan in the game because anybody obviously who is watching this knows what happened to Rowan in the past, hence the dream. And if you don't know what happened, well, I'm not going to spoil it for you in case you want to go back and look, but I like these shorter ones better, honestly, because it doesn't require as much energy, and sometimes these whole limited time side quest lines are so long. They're like a 4 or 5 day quest, which means there's like 20 quests you've got to do. Subscribe for more Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery videos, and I will see you moving forward with more. It said, Hogwarts Mystery. Bye-bye, everybody.